Why would one consider a career in digital marketing? I think I can respond to this by talking about my own journey in digital marketing. When I first learned about digital marketing, which was back in 2016, I was pursuing a professional course in finance. Yeah. And when I came across it, it just clicked, the analytical aspect of it, the creative aspect of it, results based aspect of it. Those are the things that spoke to me the most. And because at the time I wasn't quite sure. I mean, how old was I? Maybe 25, I believe, if I'm not wrong, 2016. At the time, I wasn't quite sure what career path I would go in, though in as much as I was studying finance and I was in that direction, something felt like it hadn't quite clicked for me just yet. I couldn't explain it. I didn't have the words for it. But when I came across digital marketing, there was that click. The things that spoke to me, it all just clicked for me. And I worked with a mentor for about 6 months before I could go out and start looking for clients, because I started as a freelancer. And one of the things that I got from that experience was, if you are looking to have this as a career, think of a career as something that you will do for the next 20 to possibly even 40 years of your life, day in, day out. So really think if this is a space that you'd like to be in, and then approach it with that mindset, a long-term mindset. And that's what I did, So even when I was prospecting, that's the word, I was prospecting. By the time I spoke to the third, fourth person, because we started in the medical space, by the time I spoke to the fourth doctor, I already knew what that industry faced, the challenges they faced, and I knew based on the skill set that I had, this is what I can offer them. So I was very confident about my offering. So it made it very easy for me to be an expert, for me to be a solution provider, for me to be able to position myself as a business, providing service to another business. So we are a B2B agency. Why I say this is digital marketing is quite wide. There's so much under the digital marketing scope. I mean, you're talking from, if you're trying to get into B2B, meaning you're a business or an agency providing these services to other businesses. If you're doing it freelance, so you want a skill like maybe graphic design or web dev, and you want to be able to perform the services for clientele. If you want to get into affiliate marketing, you want to get into content creation, and content creation again has its different sectors. You want to get into drop shipping. I mean, digital marketing is very, very wide. So I think in response to the queries that we receive, because we do receive especially students who are straight out of campus, considering it as a career, and people who want to switch because they can see that where they currently are and where the world is headed, that having these digital skills is of utmost importance. One way that I would approach it is to first understand what is digital marketing exactly, the various aspects of it and the various ways you can get into it, and then seeing if that is something that aligns with your long-term goals. Like, can you see yourself there in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? And then from there, how do you position yourself such that now you're thinking long-term? So you're not just, I want to get into it and see if there's money, but you're building a career, you're building a legacy through that direction.